Well, I must be missing a page. It's 3, 4. But we really took some nice vacations. And another, all right, so I do know when we were living up in New Jersey, that was when they had the centennial for the Statue of Liberty. Y'all, I don't know if you remember that, they had the big fireworks all over Statue of Liberty, Manhattan and all. We went down to Battery Park, and everybody got left real early. We decided to leave last minute, sailed in. Not coming home was a different story. We got in the traffic jam, it was like 4 hours coming home. But anyway, was there for the centennial, and seeing the fireworks. That was the most spectacular fireworks in the world. Okay, and then I wrote, with the empty nest, we were ready to find a vacation place. My brother had a second home up in Florida, North Carolina, so we visited them. We fell in love with the mountains and bought a cabin on Lake Lure. For the next 5 years, as we vacationed at the cabin, our dream and goal was all about Lake Lure. Age 55 came for Bill, and we could sell that house in New Jersey without capital gains. You had to wait for that magic 55 back then. We did, and we put all of our stuff into storage. We first bought a house on a canal in St. Augustine, but Bill never liked Florida. He was just not a Florida man. His heart was here in Lake Lure. The next year we came back, and the cabin became our bedroom with a house. We put a house onto the cabin. So, but our bedroom was our cabin. For the next 28 years, I played a lot of bridge, served on the Friends of the Library Board, was on the 9-hole golf league board, active in launching the LLLOA group, served on several town advisory committees, president of the Republican Women's Club, and served on the church vestry. Bill was very involved and president of the Lions Club and was president of the Retired Officers of Western North Carolina. Founded and was president of LLLOA, captain on the board, and on the board of the Fairfield Mountains Volunteer Fire Department. We travel a lot. I've been to 50+ countries. Bill has visited many more when adding his military and corporate travel to all of his travel. I'm so glad we took the early retirement as Bill developed heart issues. He was also having signs of developing Lewy body disease. The cardiologist recommended he have a defibrillator implanted. Well, there were complications, and he died December 2010. My greatest gift were my friends at Transfiguration Church. I was truly blessed. I'm telling you, without Joanne and Kurt, I could not have gotten through that time. With their love and kindness, I was able to move on with this chapter in my life. A week later, my cat died. And Miss Daisy came into my life. And together, we're living happily ever after. Missing a page.
All right, questions.
Yeah, Elizabeth.
Questions.
Yes.
What year were you married?
What year? 1974. 1974. Any other questions? Yeah.
So he was still in Vietnam then?
Pardon?
Was he still in Vietnam?
No, he had come back. He was
Okay.
sent back to the States to McGuire.
Oh, okay.
He came back September of '74. And remember, I came back in October.
Okay.
I didn't have to serve out the year. They let me out of my contract. Yeah, how is he forget?
Don't call me.
He said yes. Yes, don't call me, yes.
Nancy?
Yes,
Let me just ask you, is that Bill?
that's Bill in uniform. Bill was in uniform. That's my baby brother.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
You said your dad was POW.
No. Dad,
That's what I heard
You
you say.
said they came in and captured it and took him away.
maneuvers in Fayetteville. I'm sorry, you know, they were playing war games.
Okay.
And somehow or another, they knew that Dad was at some, and I later, somebody thought, you know, the police, apparently the police radio and the military was listening to the police radio, and the police were talking about, yeah, they knew where he was. And so they came in, and Mom and Dad were somewhere in Fayetteville, Auburn, or in North Carolina, when they would go do maneuvers. I'm sure anybody's, during the war, they would have war games. And he was captured. Captured.
All right.
And so Mother had to get in the car, drive back to Fayetteville. But her mission had been accomplished.
You said that you were the second child.
Yes, my older brother was born in 41, Tom.
And
Yeah.
then there were two more?
Two more,
after
4
you?
siblings, yeah.
Okay.
My older brother Tom, he's got the place up in Wolf Laurel. He's the one that I go down and visit with in Naples every New Year's. And my younger brother's in St. Augustine. And then my sister's in Boise. And my sister's been here too, yeah. Yeah, they've all been here. Yeah. Okay.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Dan.
Woo!
Bill's autobiography sometime.
Okay, you wanna take
Us
it?
too,
Huh?
I'd like to read it.
I would love to.
Okay,
I
well,
love
yeah, I didn't
Bill.
bring the envelope,
Yes.
yeah, but here. Y'all take it, just, I'll remember that y'all have, y'all too, that,
You take the first one, just read it.
okay.
And I wanna be third, Nancy.
Okay.
I didn't know Bill, so maybe I can get to know him.
Yeah, hey, you know, and it's more,
You'd love to.
it's more of his
You'd love to.
childhood, he amazed all of us. How much, well, you know, he was of that era, that, once you started work, life was work, work, work. You know, life was different back then, for you guys, you know, but his childhood, the memories he had from his childhood are phenomenal. Yeah.
Referencing Nancy, he called his life the greatest love story that a man could ever live.
You know, it was, like a girlfriend once said, whenever we meet these guys every night, we would grade him on 1 to 10, you know, oh, he's a 70 or whatever. And the girlfriend asked me, she said, what's Bill? I said, I gotta tell you, he's a 98. For me, he was.
Yeah. He told lots of stories at Lions Club too. I remember Lions
Do you?
Club stories.
Yeah,
yes.
yeah, yeah.
And he was also a wonderful choir member.
Oh,
Yes,
yes.
he was.
And you know, he sat in the back of the middle where you're sitting down. But then, after he died, Chuck joined the church, and Chuck sat there. And I wrote Jocelyn in the car, and then, you know, I would look at Chuck, and that was where Bill was. And now, you're my Bill. I look at you there. Yeah, because that's a special spot, looking in the choir. Yeah, because he loved the choir. Yeah. Yeah.
Well done, Nancy.
Yeah.
Oh,
Thank you.
Really was fun.
Yes, thank you so much.
Nancy McNary,
My life is what it is.
March 14th, 2019.
That was follow.
I am so not worried about her husband wrote about his life.